How's it going, everyone? Fuck. For this week's night terror, it's kind of messed up because it's always something I wanted to do, so it wasn't. I mean, hopefully one day I'll be able to do it. It's definitely on my bucket list. Um, but in the dream, I was on a boat traveling. I think off the coast of Australia. Um, pretty sure it's Australia, or it could have been Africa. I don't know. But it was me and a bunch of other people that I didn't recognize, and we were going to get into cages, and be around great whites. And I remember me asking, like, oh, do I need a cage, because I've always wanted to swim with a great white, not be in the cage. But I guess you're not allowed to. I mean, I think you can pay somewhere to do that. I don't know why I'm not scared of sharks. I've always loved them since I think I was 4 years old. Um, Anyways, so it was me and I guess the instructor, um, and we went into the cage, the cage was lowered. We found a spot, put bait out, and I think two great whites came, got in the cages, and we were waiting for a little while, and they showed up, and I guess they had the fish on bait hanging up near the cage, so we can get them close, and I just thought it was awesome, and they were huge, and one came up and hit the top of the cage a little bit, and I remember sticking my arm out and just touching the side, and the instructor under the water grabbing my arm, and he's like shaking his head, and then so the second great white came and was getting bait that was near the cage, and it we were hooked to the boat, um, and somehow the thing got severed, the cable, and so the cage started sinking, and we sank and sank and sank, and then we hit the bottom, but we had to have been, I don't know, 40 feet down, 50 feet down, I don't know, but you could barely see the surface, but there was still light, and we were stuck, and I was like, holy shit, like, this is crazy. So then the instructor, um, was pointing at my tank and his tank and up, and like, we have to go up, and then motioning me stay here. So I guess he went, and he tried to make it to the surface, but he got attacked, and they pretty much ripped him to pieces. And I went, oh, shit. It made me second guess my idea of swimming the shark. So I waited, and I remember starting to feel funny when I was having trouble breathing, and I looked at my reader on my arm, and it showed that my air was low. Um, so I said screw this, and got out of the cage and kept low to the bottom, and then kind of tried to hide around coral and stuff, but I was still, remember, like, I couldn't breathe, and I remember I got to take my shot, and then I couldn't see them anymore. So I made a break for the surface, and I made it to the back of the boat, and other people were like, oh, get on the boat, and then as soon as they pulled me up, I just felt this pain in my back, and I remember I looked back, and the shark was pretty much eating me. And I just remember there were lots of blood, and I was just in pain, and they were trying to pull me, but they couldn't, and then the shark pulled me, and then they pulled me, and it pretty much almost ripped me in half. And then I remember laying there in the boat, and then just people screaming and and yeah, and there was lots of blood, and then I woke up. So I don't know. Um, I mean, I still want it to be one of my goals on my bucket list, but I don't know. I kind of, I don't know. been thinking about it since I had it. So like I've said a million times before, if you have anything that helps you with anything you take, listen to, drink, eat, do before you go to bed, if you have night terrors, the doctor said there's nothing I can do because it's linked to my PTSD. And I've talked about my past a million times to other people, and I still have them. And it's not, and like I've said before, 9 times out of 10, the dreams are not anything from my past or recent past or anything that when I went through traumatic experiences. So I don't understand. Um, but yeah, if you guys have any tips or anything, please let me know in the comments. Yoga, tried that. I didn't. That was the last thing I tried. That didn't help. But I appreciate the suggestion. Um, so yeah, if you have any questions or remedies that have helped you guys, let me know, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.